Tonight we had one. Yes, one. Trick-or-treater. She was maybe middle school aged and with her parents. We had been waiting for a while for anyone to original Don't Be a Twat Waffle vintage shirt show up. And when they did, it was less of, whoa, what are you dressed as? And more of, hey honey. We finally got one. Hey, since you're the only person we've seen all night, take as much as you want. But that wasn't the original Don't Be a Twat Waffle vintage shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for women. V-neck. Tank top. I tried the original Don't Be a Twat Waffle vintage shirt, give as much as possible to take, but only one tiny little girl grabbed a handful of like 9 Skittles packs and used her body to block her mom from seeing while looking me straight in the eye. It was great and I just smiled and nodded and said Happy Halloween. I had 3 teenage boys and they barely took anything. I was hopeful to most of the bowl on them, but they just took a few and left. If I had known she would be the only one, I would have just given her the bowl. Dumped the whole thing in her pillowcase. I live in the suburbs. The first few years here I had only a couple of kids. Then the next few years exploded as people discovered my neighborhood since it was brand new. Official original Don't Be a Twat Waffle vintage sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Then the original Don't Be a Twat Waffle vintage shirt. Last 2 years have been shitty because of the brand new super bougie neighborhood across the street from us. Bums me out. Bought so much candy and only gave like 1/2 of it away. I used to get 100 plus trick-or-treaters. Like each less than 5 minutes apart or huge packs, and I got 20 last night. Maybe. Finally. Toward the end I was just giving them lol. These were mostly college student type places. And most hadn't seen a single trick-or-treater all night. All of them loaded me up like crazy since it was getting pretty late and they were sure I was the only kid they'd see all night. Years later, when I was living in an apartment, I sat patiently waiting for the trick-or-treaters and not a single kid came. Finally, as it was getting late, this little kid came to the door in a Chewbacca mask with his clearly tired mom. Other products.